Hello students, let's just solve one example with the Huffman coding, but both the cases, the normal as well as minimum variance. So once you see the video, you can pause it and look what is the difference between the normal Huffman coding and the minimum Huffman coding. Okay, I selected a very thin this thing. I hope, let us see if this works. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, so the Huffman coding, so we will try to solve it a normal Huffman coding. So this is a normal case. Yeah, so procedure is the same. Write the highest probability here. So you have 0.35, then you have, sorry, so 0.35, then you have 0.3, then you have 0.25, and then you have 1. Okay, not 1, sorry, it is 0.1. So what I will do is I will write codes also here, because that will help me in the end. A4, this is A2, and this is A3, A1. Okay, now we have done this in the class, but just let us quickly finish with this. So this becomes my 1.25, sorry, 0.35, and because it becomes 0.35, so this will be here, it will go up, so this will be your 0.35. okay, and this will be your 0.3 as it is, okay, which is coming directly from here. Now this is my 0.65, so this is my 0.65. okay, so this will go and set up 0.65, and this will be as it is, this will be 0.35, this becomes 1. I think we have not solved this example in the class. I don't know why I don't remember. Let it be. So now let us trace it back. So no, first we will write down this one, 0 and 1, those numbers we will try to write down. So I think I hope by the end of this semester at least we are very pro in using all these things. 0 1, so 0 1, this is 0, this is 1. Now let us trace it back. So this is your 0.35. So and so the code, let me write it with black. So A4 can be coded as 1, right? Then let us highlight this one where, okay, this is going here and here. So when I write it for A2, I'm 0, then I'm coming 1. okay, so this is, okay, 0 1, right? Then if I do it for A3, so A3 is nothing but, so A3 is nothing but, after coming here it is going here and here. Okay, so A3 is nothing but, yeah, A3 is what is A3? A3 is all 0 0 0. So now when you see a Huffman code, you will understand that the last 2 digit, only 1 bit will be changing. Okay, so the 0 0 and 0 0 1. So this is the case which happens when I go for a normal Huffman coding. Codes which have been generated are variable codes. Okay, now let us go for a minimum variance Huffman code and understand what are the things which are different. So let me write it here. Minimum variance Huffman coding. Okay, so the procedure is the same, only thing is the way we place our probabilities, those things are different. So let me write it again, the probabilities. Sorry, so I will have 0.35 and then again I will have 0.3, I will have 0.25 and then you have 0.1. So let's write the codes again here. So this is my A4, this is my A2, this is A3 and this is my A1. Okay, so let us now try to find out what is a difference. So this step is same. I hope you remember this. You can check it from the previous video, previous timeline. So this is 0.35. Okay, now when I get this 0.35, now I compare with the probability which I have. So what do you see? You have 0.35 here. Okay, so now this probability will go and sit above the 0.35. Okay, so you will keep it as it is. So you will keep this 0.35 as it is and then you will add these two probabilities first. Okay, just to make sure that which probability will be, so this becomes 0.65. Okay, so now this 0.65 is obviously greater than your 0.35. So here this, suppose 0.35 was sitting here, above the your original probability. Okay, just give me 1 second. Yeah, okay, so this is my 0.35. So just let me draw it one line here. Okay, and this was my 0.65. So what will happen? My 0.65 will go and sit here. So this will be my 0.65 and this is my 0.35 and then I have addition as 1. So what in ideal case what you would have done, 0.35 would have come here somewhere here. So in the normal Huffman coding, you give the priority to your original code words, probability. I mean, they are the supreme. So whatever you calculate, even if it is the same probability, they will not be sitting at the top. Whereas in the normal variance Huffman coding, it is reverse. So now in this case, let us write down the code. The procedure, rest of the procedure remains same. So I have from here. Then it will go here, here, here and here. Let us write 0, 1 and 0, 1. So this you have 1, this is 0, this is 1. Sorry, the color got changed. Yeah, so this is 0. So this is 0 and this is 1. So when I write it for now A4, so what is the code I'm having? I'm having it as 0, 0. When I write it for A2, the code is 0, 1. When I write it for A3, the code is 1, 0. And when I write it for A4, the code is 0, 0. So if you observe here, the your minimum variance has turned this code into a fixed length code, whereas your normal Huffman coding, if you see, I can show you in the whiteboard here. It was a variable coding. Okay, so because the A4 was having only 1 bit here. Now if you check here, the sorry, this should be A1. I'm so sorry. I'll just because this is a video, I will just put it correctly. This should be A1. A1 is okay. I have written the code also wrong. See, I would have made blunders. So let me correct it here. I hope all of you watch the video till the end, because you can point out the mistake. A1 is here, so you have this one and one. Okay, so A1 will be 1 1. So we saw that normal Huffman and minimum variance gives you different codes. It doesn't give you the same. Now let us see what difference does it make in the when you draw a binary tree. Okay, so when for this particular minimum variance, when I try to draw a binary tree, how does it will look? Suppose it is it will start from the root, so 0 0, so it has come to 0, this is 0, so this 0, this 0, so this is my A4, and then I have 0 1, this is my A2, so then I have so this is 1 1, this is my A1, and when this is the 1 0, my A3. Okay, so you can see that the tree is very balanced one. Okay, so these are called as a this is the minimum variance Huffman tree, and the technique in which most recently clubbed symbols are taken at the uppermost position is called as a minimum variance technique. So actually, if you calculate the average length, you will not find much difference. You are supposed to calculate the average length and tell me. So I can see here 2 bits for everything. So and the probability also I have to multiply here. 2 bits are 3, whereas you have 1 bit, 1 letter which is 2 bits, and 1 letter which is 1 bit. So I hope you will calculate the average length here and tell me if is there any difference, because according to me there will not be any difference as such. And but these two things you should know, and in the question paper you should look at properly what has been told to you to calculate, whether it is a normal Huffman coding technique or it is a minimum variance Huffman coding technique. Sometimes they do tell to solve it in both the ways and comment it on a difference. So that's it from my side. Thank you.